Good morning, YouTube family. It is a nice, clear morning. Well, it's kind of cloudy, but it's nice. It's not too cold. I just got a vest on, and I'm just going through Holiday, and I'm gonna go get some milk. Now, I don't buy milk from the store. I buy raw milk. In North Dakota, it is legal. We legally can sell and buy raw milk. And so that is such a blessing to be able to get raw milk. I was raised on a dairy farm. Growing up Amish, I was raised on a dairy farm. We always had raw milk, and that's what I was used to. I was raised that way, and so that's just the way I am still today. I don't like store-bought milk. It just doesn't have that unique flavor that the raw milk does. I got about 10 miles to go. We're coming to the corner where I had my accident. Right here, I was eastbound like I am now, and there was a car coming up right here in the corner here, and they pulled out in front of me right here, and I T-boned them about 55 miles an hour. That was the worst day of my life. I go by this corner all the time, and it's a constant reminder how close that could have been, killed. So it's always kind of sobering. The good news is I'm still here, and thank the Lord for that. Getting into the little town of Dodge here. Here's a little gas station in Dodge. Here we have our rodeo grounds for amateur rodeo, the Dodge Saddle Club. Oh, I think I see some pheasants. There's quite a few of them. See them? There they go. Down the ditch. There's two more on the road up ahead. Little dots. There's another one. This is mating season for the pheasants, and they are all over the place. All over the place. beautiful country back in here. I love driving down these old gravel roads. All the ranchers along here. There's hundreds and thousands of acres of grassland and hay. And of course, lots of grain and soybean and sunflowers. So I probably saw, what, half a dozen pheasants already this morning. I saw one in my backyard this morning when I started the car. It flew off. So pheasants are really out this time of year. You'll see two roosters fighting in the road. Yeah, we've got lots of pheasants around here. People tell me all the time that North Dakota is so flat. Well, around here it ain't. It's nice and rolling. Beautiful. It just goes on mile after mile. Hundreds and thousands of acres of prairie. Oh, there's another one. He disappeared in the weeds. They live at the end of a dead-end road here. Tucked away, you wouldn't even hardly know they were here. Guys, I just had to show you something as I'm coming into Dodge here. They have these statues up here on the hill. Looks like real, but they're just made out of metal or whatever. But isn't that cool? How cool is that? I think we got like an antelope, bighorn sheep, and a moose. And I've seen all three out here. Well, guys, I just had to show you these gas pumps here. These are the old-time gas pumps here in the Dodge store. How cool is that? And when was the last time you filled up with a pump like that? No screen playing. You just fill up and go. That's how I like it. So I was just informed that these lovely old pumps I was just telling you all about are going to be torn up and have new ones put here so you can use a credit card when the store isn't open. And it is so sad to see these old pumps go. They're so simple. You just take it, you flip the handle forward, and the pump starts. And you put it down, it shuts it off. It's just no buttons. You just on and off. And that's the way I like it. I like on and off. I don't know about you, but that's how I like it. But yeah, it's just too. So it's pretty cool. The Dodge Country Store, but it's called, I believe. Yeah, it's too bad that these pumps are just going to be yanked up and new ones installed. Man, I don't like that. I'm going to miss these old pumps. Turn it on, turn it off. Good boy, Fuzzy. There, kitty. Right down, huh? Yum, yum. Licking his lips and everything. Hey, hey. Good boy. Good boy.